Hey guys, Trumpet Dave here. This is beginner trumpet lesson number 3, and today I want to talk to you about music theory, or how to read music. And so on the sheets that I've written out here, I have some different concepts written down to show you basically just how to read things as they come up in your music. So the first thing is the staff. You need to know about the staff. The staff contains 4 spaces and 5 lines, and so all the music that you will see is arranged on the musical staff. Okay. Number 2, we have the treble clef, and the treble clef comes at the beginning of every staff, and you will see that as a trumpet player because trumpet is a treble instrument, or a high instrument. It plays high notes like a flute or a violin. They're all in treble clef. Whereas like a trombone or a tuba is going to be a bass clef instrument. They're going to play lower notes. The third concept that I want you to know is a time signature and what it means. Time signatures tell you how many beats are in the measure and what note value gets that beat. So the most common one that you'll see starting out is 4/4. 4 beats in the measure, and the quarter note gets the beat, and I'll explain a little later what a quarter note means exactly. Now, number 4 on the sheet is explaining exactly how to read pitches or notes. And the notes that occur on the spaces spell the word face, F-A-C-E. So F for the first space, A for the second, C for the third, E for the fourth. Now, the notes that occur on the lines, they spell E, G, B, D, and F. And a good way to remember that is the acronym Every Good Boy Does Fine. So that's how you read the notes on the staff. So the next thing that you should know is about the duration of notes. And I have a little thing called the note tree here, and this shows how notes are divided up. And so you'll see at the top of the note tree we have the longest note, a whole note, and a whole note lasts for 4 beats. So if we turn our metronome on, we'll play a whole note just like this. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now below the whole note we have 2 half notes, and half notes get 2 beats each. And so the way that we would play the 2 half notes would be so like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now below the half notes we have 4 quarter notes, and right now you can hear the metronome beating out the quarter notes. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the way that we would play that, one, 2, 3, 4. Now the last set of notes on the note tree are eighth notes, and you may not see eighth notes for a while in your music, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to play them. So eighth notes are half of a beat, and so within each quarter note there are 2 eighth notes. So here's how we play eighth notes. And we count them like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the last concept on this page is the measure, and the measure is a basic unit inside of a piece of music. And so like a piece of music is made up of measures or bars, and so in this case you'll be seeing measures that are in 4/4, that have a 4/4 time signature, 4 beats in the measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. And so the way that we play this measure here is we go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can call it a measure or a bar. I've heard it called both things. Now the bar line is the line at the end of the measure that separates the measures from one another. So like in a typical beginner piece of music, you might have an 8 or 12 measure little song. I think the Hot Cross Buns song might be 8 measures long that we learned in the second lesson. So that pretty much sums up a quick, easy version of music theory, how to read the notes. I can make this a PDF and share it with anyone via email or like Google Drive if you'd like. In the next lesson, we'll get back to our technique on the trumpet and our playing of songs. I'll have a new song for you. I'll also have the material that we worked on so far, like the first 5 notes. I'll have all those written out for you, and you'll be able to follow along on the piece of music in the next lesson. So I hope that you'll like and subscribe and ring the bell, and I hope to see you for the next lesson. Have a good day.